Keeping a job means more than just going in every day and working hard. There are specific steps that you can take to not only secure your current position, but be better noticed for possible promotions.
That's right. Carey Baker with Primetime Pros is joining us this morning with some tips to impress your boss. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for having me.
So we're impressing our bosses this morning. So what's the first tip that we can do to impress our boss?
First tip is to be available. You know, there's always projects that need to take place, and if you are an employee that constantly is stepping up, offering your services, offering to provide assistance to other employees to help with a project, or if there's a various challenge that the company is dealing with and you want to be part of a task force to help find solutions for that problem, it's a great way to impress your boss to say, hey, this is a very valued employee and someone that's willing to go above and beyond their normal job description and really striving to make the company successful.
Another important thing, what you wear. Absolutely.
You know, now our work dress code has become so casual that it's almost gone to the opposite extreme. And some of the best advice that I got in my 20s was to dress for the job that you wanted, not for the job that you had. And I still think that rings true today. You want individuals, whether it be coworkers, your boss, etc., to see you in roles higher than the role that you currently have. So dressing professionally will exude a certain level of professionalism on your side, and it's very important to look the part.
And of course, in any job, you can make mistakes. What should you do if you do make a mistake at work?
I would say transparency and honesty come first and foremost. Everyone is going to make mistakes at some point. I know attention to detail and misspelled words is a major error that I commonly make, but I own up to that. I recognize that I have certain weaknesses, and when I do make a mistake, I'm very open to say, okay, this was my fault. Now what can I do to correct that? Every boss wants to see an employee do that as well. They don't want some employee to hide it or to deny it or to argue it. It's much better to say, yes, I realize I made a mistake. I will take this as a learning opportunity and make every step possible to make sure that I don't repeat the same mistake over.
Also important to seek feedback as well.
Absolutely. I think more and more often you have companies that do quarterly or annual reviews, and too often employees will wait until that review to get feedback. And at times it's too late. So it's important for the employees to take a proactive stance and go to their bosses and say, how am I doing? Am I meeting your expectations? Am I exceeding your expectations? What do you think my strengths are? What are weaknesses that I can improve on? Bosses will like to see this proactiveness of improving someone's individual performance.
Well, Carey, thanks so much for those very useful tips. I'm sure a lot of people will put them to good use this morning.
Thank you.
All right, thanks so much.